Hot model, businesswoman, and Insta influencer. That is a pretty impressive designation. She must have a tight schedule every day. We are talking about none other than Kylie Jenner, the youngest billionaire to date. But amidst this busy lifestyle, does she get time to raise her kid herself? Or does she have a nanny? If there's a nanny, what might be her routine? A big question, right? Welcome back to another episode of Celeb House. Well, today we will be talking about whether Kylie Jenner raises her kids herself, or does she always have a nanny? With that being said, let's begin. Stormy Jenner, Kylie Jenner's baby, reached 1 year old in February, but Kylie is still learning the ropes of motherhood. Furthermore, because she owns 100% of Kylie Cosmetics and just launched a new skincare brand, the beauty entrepreneur bears a great deal of responsibility in her profession. Travis Scott, her boyfriend and Stormy's father, is a rapper who frequently travels to make appearances. How does Jenner find time to take care of Stormy when she has so much going on in her life? Is there a babysitter for her? Jenner chose to keep her pregnancy a secret for the duration of her pregnancy. People were split on whether or not to trust the reports that Jenner was pregnant when they initially began to circulate. She had only been seeing Scott for a few months when she became pregnant, and she was still a teenager at the time. Though anything may happen, many fans assumed it was merely a rumor because of her age and marital status were outside the standard for revealing a pregnancy. Jenner, on the other hand, stunned the world when she announced in February 2018 that she and Scott had a daughter together. Now, Stormy has turned into the center of her universe. Jenner is rumored to have as many as 4 nannies to assist her. Jenner allegedly refused to employ a babysitter when she initially gave birth to Stormy. With so much going on in her life, it's likely that giving Stormy the attention she needed got tough. Plus, while Jenner has a large family, the majority of her siblings have children of their own and are unable to constantly act as babysitters when she is in need. A source close to Jenner told Life and Style that she has been gradually recruiting more and more nannies to help her with her baby. She is said to have 4 nannies working for her right now. They'll probably switch shifts since who wants 4 nannies at once? It's feasible though when you're a member of the Kardashian Jenner family. In the meantime, Scott, her partner, and she had joked about having another child. Jenner and Scott's professions appear to be too busy right now to appropriately care for a second child. They'd be lying if they said the notion never crossed their minds. Jenner joked that the couple should have another child when she wished Scott a happy birthday on Instagram a few months ago. According to reports, they're trying for a second child, but only time will tell whether such speculations are genuine. It's uncertain if they'll keep the next one under wraps like the first. Kylie Jenner has 4 nannies for her baby Stormy, and it's not a job they can just show up for. They have severe hidden regulations which include outrageous demands like thick manuals and exhausting on-rotation schedules. Kylie Jenner, Kris Jenner's favorite daughter and the family's baby, welcomed Stormy into the world in April 2018. Travis Scott, 30, has since added to her brood, welcoming a boy named Wolf in 2022. However, they altered the name to something else not presently known because the moniker didn't seem like him. Stormy has been featured on Kylie's tastemaking Instagram page since she was born, along with her 6 million vehicle collection and her $36 million LA mansion's huge pool. Stormy's 4 nannies, whom the 24-year-old Kylie recruited after allegedly not sleeping for 3 nights, are the last report we got. According to Hollywood Life, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum had every intention of parenting Stormy on her own without the help of babysitters, but spent 3 nights in a row without actually sleeping. She finally gave up and hired night nurses. Kylie now has a crew of 4 nannies, a source confirmed Life and Style in 2018. Her mother continues to assist her, but she has a life of her own and will not give it up. For starters, the hours do not appear to be as consistent as a 9-to-5 job. The sitters are on call 24/7, according to Radar. They've all been carefully vetted and she rotates them, a source told Life and Style, implying that the hours could be anything. The vetting procedure, according to VIX Video, includes background checks and solid references, as well as auditions. They must be stylish, intellectual, and endowed with a pleasing demeanor, says the author. They claimed on the billionaire cosmetics mogul's work-life balance. The insider told Hollywood Life. According to a reporter who visited Kris's residence for the New York Times, keeping up with the Kardashian recorded for 10 to 12 hours a day each day, before wrapping in 2021 to get a better picture of the hours. As a result, day shifts are long and night shifts are considerably longer. As The Sun previously reported, big sister Kim Kardashian, 41, has strict regulations for her nannies, including no nanny is permitted a cell phone while they're working. Being discovered with one is a fireable crime. There's also a large booklet for the nannies on Kim's rules and how they should behave and interact with the kids, says the nanny. From the minute they get up until the moment they go to sleep, every day is scheduled. By the way, NDAs for all, Kim tweeted in 2019 about what seems to be a family landmark, which the New York Times confirmed when a columnist visited Kris's house. A pile of non-disclosure agreements sat on the 18th century Italian table in Kris Jenner's entryway, ready for anyone who arrives to sign. A little framed sign on the floor read, "What we say here, what we see here, let it stay here when we leave here." In the ceiling above, cameras have been put. The Sun has not corroborated Vix's bold claim that the penalties for breach of contract is no less than $10 million. There were rules for wearing medical masks for pre-pandemic conditions. Nannies, according to Radar, must keep their hands cleaned at all time. You have to travel to her house to visit, a source told US Weekly in 2018. She's taking great care to keep the kids safe and the warm indoors and considers herself a germaphobe. Even yet, the cleanliness flowed over into the face mask reigns. She doesn't want Stormy exposed to any germs because she's still so fresh, a source told Hollywood Life at the time. Kylie purchased boxes of medical masks for people to wear around Stormy because she doesn't want her exposed to any infections. Kylie insists on everyone wearing them. On Snapchat that year, Kylie was even seen wearing masks with her Astroworld bow. After Kim's horrific gunpoint robbery, no jewelry is permitted on Stormy or the nannies, according to VIX, an unsubstantiated rule for all Jenner nannies. Kylie's nannies may be required to travel on short notice or be there when their boss requests it. In July 2018, Kylie left her kid with one of her nannies to fly to Paris with Travis. As Radar once reported, she reportedly said, "I'll be back. I'm sorry, I have to leave," I said. And the nanny has no idea what is going on. The capacity to travel on short notice is also required. Kylie's behavior with her aides also reveals a lot about the nannies' lives. According to Life and Style, each one of Kylie's attendants stated during a Snapchat takeover, "Every morning Kylie asks for the same freaking smoothie and I constantly ask her what flavor. You should know the flavor," she says. Victoria Vorel, who was appointed as the 24-year right-hand old woman in 2015, but resigned in 2019, may have been the assistant. McGuire Amundsen, who, like her billionaire employer, enjoys flashing her bikini physique, has taken her position. "It's work, but it's enjoyable," Victoria stated in 2016 video on Kylie's YouTube channel before departing. An ex-nanny told Star magazine about sister Kourtney Kardashian, 42. She requested that I address her as a madam at all times. When I accidentally called her Kourtney, she had a hissy tantrum. That was the last time I made that error. But how much is the pay? Being one of Stormy's 4 nannies comes at a price, but there is a silver lining. according to Radar, Kim's 3 nannies each get $100,000 a year. So Kylie is likely to pay the same, albeit they'll appear to deserve it. So you see, this is not very casual pay for the job of the nanny, but the requirements are also on another level. So what are your thoughts on this? In the video's comment box, let us know what you think. Also, if you like this episode, please like it and subscribe to the channel to see more great episodes like this. Thank you for staying with us till the end. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.